My flow of thought.
You are protected.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, we are where we are today, where little girls, the age mate of my daughters, and little boys, the age mate of my grandchildren, die because there is no food anywhere. It's not a laughing matter. This arrogance was there in 1965, and John Marie Seronei from Nandi, Jelagat Mutai, Martin Shikuku, Dr. Jibule Watsuma, J.M. Karaoke, they stood in this house and said no to sessional paper number 10 of 1965. It was this kind of arrogance that has brought us where we are. If I was allowed by the speaker today, I would have sung you a 1-minute Luya song. But I will not be allowed. Mr. Speaker, we sing and appeal to God that when your time finally comes and you lived on privilege, before the Lord opens for you, they will ask you to account for what you did for the poor because of your position of privilege. Ulirewa marebo kuliwa chenda iwe. Uliwa chenda iwe. Ulirewa marebo.
Order, Senator Khalwale.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I stand corrected.
Senator Khalwale, you know this is not a marketplace. And you cannot just start singing lawyer songs which nobody understands what you are saying.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand corrected and guided. Mr. Speaker, which brings me to my next point.
Can you withdraw the song because nobody knows what you have said?
Mr. Speaker,
withdraw
Mr. Speaker, I have retracted, Mr. Speaker. I have retracted, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, which brings me to an experience I had last month in Kigali. The arrogance you are seeing, we were in an international conference of the Interparliamentary Union in Kigali. And the people of Pakistan, experiencing a worse disaster than the one we are having because of drought, came up and asked the international leadership, the parliaments of the world, over 1,000 who were there in Kigali. They asked us to make a resolution for the creation of a global fund that can be used to bring relief, not only to Pakistan, but even to Turkana. And you know something, Mr. Speaker, sir? The members of parliament from Africa refused. They did. Arrogance. Because they were saying, it is Pakistan. I was there alone, boys. I didn't succeed for obvious reasons. But before we could walk out, the debate on Ukraine came. Where now we were crying that Ukraine should be protected from attacks from Russia because it is occasionally has shortage of fertilizer, food, and things. And the people from the developed world wondered, are we educated leaders from Africa or are we something less? I appeal to you, colleagues, members of parliament. The senator is asking for only 3 things. They are there. The issue of rapid response, introduction of feeding programs in primary schools, drilling water